us begin with the new chapter, vectors in mathematics. We know that the physical quantities like length, area, mass, temperature, these can be determined by magnitude only, and they are not related anywhere with any directions or specific direction. Whereas if I consider displacement, velocity, acceleration, force, these are to be determined not only by magnitude, but they are also associated with certain direction. Such physical quantities are called vectors. So, physical quantities which are determined only by magnitude are called scalar quantities or simply scalar, and physical quantities which are determined by magnitude as well as the direction are called vector quantities or simply vectors. Now, how to study these vectors in mathematics? As I said, length is a scalar quantity. But if that length is assigned a certain direction, then that could be considered as a vector, because it has got magnitude as well as what? The direction. For example, if I consider one ordered pair AB, that means A is the initial point and B is the terminal point. Let us join these 2 points in space by what? A line segment. Now, because this is A, this is B, and this line segment has certain length, and if I say this is an ordered pair, so I have to say that this is the initial point and this is what? The terminal point. So I can assign a direction to this line segment which will become a directed line segment. So AB with this direction is a directed line segment, and because it has a length as well as direction, it can be considered as vector in mathematics. So when we say vector in mathematics, in space, we consider 2 points and we join them by an arrow. What we get? A directed line segment. That is called vector in mathematics. Here A is called initial point and B is called the terminal point. To distinguish vector from the scalar quantity, AB is the length, but if I put a bar on it and if I indicate by the arrow, that means this vector is directed from A towards B. So, after that, we can change the notation a little bit and just say AB bar. So, whatever point is there to the left, that is called what? The initial point, and whatever point is there to the right, that is called the terminal point of the vector AB bar. So, AB bar is a vector represented over here by a directed line segment AB.